Okay, good afternoon, folks. I'll try to make this as quick as I can today because got a busy schedule ahead of me. Anyway, as per usual, I've been watching videos on YouTube and I felt compelled to make this video based on what I was watching. I was watching a video by a guy called Wheat Waffles, another interesting channel that keeps me occupied when I'm on the motorway. Anyway, he was talking about I think he said 50 lies that you're told growing up, or maybe 100, I can't remember. But I agreed with more or less all his points, except for one point he made, which I thought wasn't totally watertight, where he said that most women prefer a athletic toned body, or in his words, jacked. Now, my initial thought was, well, yes and no, and I shall break down the yeses and nos from my personal experience and what I've witnessed with my own eyes. Okay, right, so the yes, to my knowledge, on a short-term basis, I say, for example, they're going to go to a ladies' night and watch some guys perform, be it Magic Mike, UK Pleasure Boys, etc. You get the picture. Yes, they want to see an athletic toned body. In the words of many women I've spoken to, it's all part of the fantasy. A guy, in their head, they can't have performing for them. So that's all part of the, you know how women think. They have these strange fantasy things going on. Anyway, so on the short term basis, I would agree 100% yes. And again, if you're talking ideal in terms of fantasies, pictures on their PC at work or something like that, yes, 100%. If they were to get lucky with a jacked Chad or jacked Normie, one night stand or something like that, or a maybe short-term bit of fun, I would say yes, 100% yes on that. Now, of course, there's always going to be exceptions to the rule, right? But I'm talking in general now. So why do I disagree with that on the long-term basis in most cases? Well, one, I've been on holiday in many places. I've been to Rome, I've been to the Greek islands, I've been to Canary Islands, and, I've been to the Caribbean as well. And if we were to follow that to its end conclusion, that most women prefer an athletic toned body, well, then that would play out in what you'd see on the beach, which didn't. Because most of the couples I saw, most of the guys that the women were with, irrespective of where they scored out of 10, the guys they were not jacked. They were not fit and toned. And this is the thing that I found was quite ironic. I am medium build. I am definitely fit and toned. I am what would Wheat Waffles would describe as jacked. And I could feel the stares when I was walking on the beach, be it whether I was with a woman or whether I was on my own. It made no difference, solo or with a girlfriend. I could feel people looking at me, and I was thinking, bloody hell, I'm just medium athletic build. What if I was a big heavyweight, I don't know, bodybuilder type? My God, I mean, I felt like I stood out like a sore thumb. And like I said, a jacked or athletic build on the beach is rare. So that's that. And then on the other side of things, I know a lot about female insecurity. And so though they would like a fit athletic build, I say on a short-term basis, but long-term, when the crack starts appearing and the insecurity starts coming out, they're thinking, well, the same way that I fancied him and I was attracted to him, their mind will start doing overtime, thinking, well, another woman would be attracted to him in the same speed that I was. And so it could result in serious insecurities. They wouldn't trust him to go to the corner shop. And also another thing as well, I'm not saying it's a bad thing to be athletic and toned. It's good for your health, right? However, it could work against you in the same speed it can work for you, because if you conduct yourself from the wrong way, you could come across as arrogant and stuck up. And some of you may or may not know, I've worked as an entertainer for a number of years. I've done ladies' nights and different sorts of entertainment, but I have performed for the benefit of women. And many times I've worked with straight up chads who are, you know, jacked up and buff bodies and that. And while in the change room, I've overheard what some of the women has been saying about the said chads. So, not all of them, but this has happened on a few occasions. There's one guy in particular, he got this reputation of being full of himself. And on that note, though he was a chad and they found him extremely good looking, but they didn't like him. They thought he was arrogant. So there you go. I mean, and this was what I overheard while I was getting changed in a change room, because the women's toilet was opposite. So I could hear the chatter amongst themselves. So it wasn't like I was interviewing them and they was in front of the camera and they were just saying something to look good in front of the camera. This is, you know, no witnesses, just them talking amongst themselves. So there we go. So that's why I say, you know, the athletic body, yes, it's good for your health. I mean, if you don't know already, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer a number of years ago. And because I'm fit, I recovered really quickly. So it's good in that sense. But, you know, the fit athletic body, in terms of the preference for most women, I wouldn't say that's watertight. It really isn't, you know, no. So wheat waffles, I kind of come halfway on you with that one. Yeah, there you go. Okay, well, as per usual, you can leave your comments and that, and it's only my opinion. But like I said, I've got some receipts and experience in the world of entertainment, so I think I know. I think I qualify for a little bit of credentials, you know. I know a little bit about what I'm talking about, at least. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, bye.
You're just the right size. You're just the right size.